Interesting video. But before I start this, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Hope you guys are having a blessed holiday. You guys are safe. You guys are with family. You guys are giving. You guys are getting some stuff. I hope you guys have had a blessed Christmas, a great break. I hope you guys stay safe. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Let's get into it. CoffeeZilla. We've never reacted to a CoffeeZilla video, but he got bribed by a casino, but I exposed him instead.
This video twice, actually, to expose a casino's business rivals. Here's a screenshot calling it a bounty and a sponsorship in exchange for a video. Now, I didn't take the money. In fact, I'm quite angry about it. Not just because these people thought I was for sale, but because they offered me a dollar amount that was way too low. Now, everyone has seen those headlines of casinos paying millions a year for influencers to sell their soul. So when they approached me, I was expecting a lot. Instead, they offered $20,000 to the guy in the $10 million studio. Ladies and gentlemen, that doesn't even cover the electricity bill. Now, to be clear, we would never take a bribe of any size. This show is funded by $5 a month on Patreon. That's where the real money is. But either way, I had a dilemma. Clearly, these people thought I could be bought. If I ignored their bribe, new viewers might be confused. I needed to send a message, and I needed to send it fast. So I decided on this. Rather than expose just their competitors in the gambling scene, what if we exposed everyone? Starting first with the people who offered me money. Welcome to the Counter-Strike Gambling Investigation, a multi-part
He's about to expose gambling?
We're going to be talking about a video game that has created an underage gambling epidemic that makes hundreds of millions, even billions a year. Now, some people thought it stopped in 2016, but they couldn't be more wrong. The world of Counter-Strike gambling is still massive, and nobody wants to talk about it because most of them are making too much money. Those who do speak out have faced consequences, so we've got to be careful. Either way,
this is weird. This is kind of an interesting video. This is an interesting one.
I've got to say, Coffee, I'm really proud you're taking on the bad guys. He's defusing. You know, I've been playing Counter-Strike for years, and honestly, the bots are really
This is a well-developed video. What the hell?
You know we're doing a gambling thing.
This got me entertained.
Not according to them. Woo! Another ace.
I don't have time for this. You begged me to be my sidekick. Are you gonna help or not?
Hey, I can multitask. What do you need?
I need to find the bad guy. I've interviewed like 40 people for this story. They all claim to be the victim. They're all pointing fingers.
Sounds pretty human to me. Maybe all you really need is a more objective view. Go ahead. Lay it on me.
Well, everything comes back to one moment. When protesters raided the tournament.
Wait, protesters? At a tournament?
yeah, protesters at the PGL Majors in Copenhagen. It was one of the biggest esports tournaments ever for Counter-Strike. 1.8 million watching, over 1 million in the prize pool. It was hosted at Royal Arena. It was a big deal. And everything was going smoothly until suddenly people rushed the stage. The crowd was panicked. No one knew what was going on. Someone broke the trophy on stage. And turns out there were people handcuffing themselves outside. Nobody knew what was going on. They were upset about CSGO Roll, a gambling website that sponsored one of the teams called G2.
Huh. Some kind of overzealous advocate, maybe?
No, not like you'd think. I found out that
this
the
video
protesters
is
had been
well
paid
developed.
to
What
be
the
there
hell?
by a rival casino called CSGO Empire.
A casino protesting a casino. How'd you find that one?
Funny you should ask. Let me introduce you to our first character, the owner of CSGO Empire. He calls himself Monarch. He live streamed himself doing the whole thing.
Oh, an exhibitionist.
You have no idea.
If G2 is gonna be playing on the stage, I was planning if somebody's going to Germany or if you have any friends in Germany, I can pay you a good amount of money. Just come to my DMs and I can pay you a good amount of money if you run on the stage in the middle of the game and glue yourself on the stage. Or even better, if you put like handcuffs. If you can handcuff yourself on one of the computers or one of the tables, I will pay you decent money.
They need
What
to go
the
in,
hell?
even if there's a security guard, even if they're gonna be taken away. If somebody goes home walking, they will be fired.
And I'm so dedicated to this. Like, if I'm in a war, I'm gonna be fighting to the end.
Wow, this guy is just shameless.
Yeah, but it gets much worse. Someone from Monarch's team at this point decides to text me. He offered me a bounty to cover the story. I'd already gotten a similar email offering me 20 grand to expose the scam casino in that group.
Obviously you said
No.
yes. No. Right.
Right. Of course, I said no. I can't take their money, but I did want to speak with Monarch. I texted them back saying I'll take the info, but I also wanted to text CSGO Roll's owner and ask them the same thing. I want their side of the story too.
And?
Well, CSGO Roll's owner is named Killian. He said it's a one-sided harassment campaign. Monarch, on the other hand, says something much different. He admits to attacking CSGO Roll, but basically says he's attacking all the influencers that work for him. They're on this wall of shame that he's going after.
They have made millions and millions of euros from illegal casinos. And what I am going to do...
This shit is kind of weird, bro.
Delivering justice.
This shit kind of weird. Chloe, what's good? How are you doing? Chloe, what's happening?
Going to jail.
Long time no see. What's good with you? Long time no see. You in the chat still? What's happening?
Wall of shame? What is up with this guy?
Like I told you, Monarch sees himself as like a scam buster or something.
He thinks he's you.
No, he said
good,
something
I'm
else
good,
actually.
Good.
I
Merry
identify
Christmas,
myself
happy
as
holidays,
some sort
you
of
know.
a hero in this,
Happy
in
holidays.
this story. It's very important to note actually that Killian is not the only target. Like we are having war with other sites as well, and I have a track record. Like before this CS:GO drama, I've been
Merry
doing
Christmas,
this thing for many
indeed.
That's really his main defense. He does
How
this
is
to everyone.
how is
Maybe
life
it's true. Maybe
been
he
and
just got a
shit?
screw loose.
No, the
How's
attacks
your
here are more
life been?
personal. And I found out Killian and Monarch aren't just competitors, they used to be business partners.
You
I made a
got
company
a
10
new
years
account?
ago with Killian, who stole my company. The second company I made, he bribed people to
I
have my
like the
company
profile
shut down.
picture. Damn, it
The
just
third company,
popped up. I like the
which is my
profile
current
picture
big
though.
company, which I made all my money, bought my
That's
castles
so
and
good. Thank you for getting.
he's been trying to do.
Good,
Killian
thank
has been
you.
trying to do everything
Kidding myself
to
out
take me
there.
down,
How's
get
life
me
been for
arrested,
you?
get me killed.
Pretty good, pretty
Killian is
good.
a f***ing
It's not
psychopath,
been too
and
bad. I've
these
just been
motherfuckers
grinding
are
shit,
Killian's minions,
working,
and I'm going to be
real life
taking
shit,
down
you know what I mean?
every single
Just real
one
life
of these
shit.
motherfuckers.
So Killian betrayed Monarch.
Depends on who you believe. The point is, this isn't so much about justice, it's kind of about revenge.
The beautiful thing about revenge is that there is no deadlines. You know, you can do it whenever. You know, life is long and you can do it whenever.
What the fuck?
By the way, I don't mind the guns and stuff. It's like just
Glad to hear
one
that.
thing is what is coming for you
Thank you.
is something different. There will be people going to prison. There
We
will
out here
be
doing our thing,
severe
you know, we be out here
consequences.
doing
There
our
will be-
thing.
There will be interesting stuff coming.
At Job Corps, you could work towards a career.
Job Corps provides free schooling, free tuition, free housing.
Coffee, I'm starting to worry this is a better help segue into couples counseling.
No, I wouldn't scam you. Look, I'm just trying to show who this guy is and what he wants.
Look, I'm not trying to ruin your Mindhunter episode, but sometimes it really is as simple as an unhinged internet tough guy.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too, but it's how people talked about this guy. When I interviewed them, they would just freeze when I mentioned his name. Honestly, it was bizarre.
The thing that honestly upsets me about the whole Monarch thing, and this is what's been so hard about the story, people will not give their real opinion because everyone says they're scared. You and I were having a nice chat. Can't talk about the Monarchs. Why?
Is this like staged or something?
Bro, the weather was like really nice today outside.
Dude, come on. Tell me what's going on.
I can't.
Everybody talks behind the scenes. Everyone talks behind the scenes.
Where
Everyone
you
talks.
working? You're still in
Nobody
LA?
talks in
Oh,
front
you're
of the
still in
camera.
LA?
Why?
That's
He
nice.
intimidates
Where
you
are
guys?
you at?
Well, no, not you
LA,
guys.
if you don't
He's
mind
intimidating
me
someone else,
asking.
and everyone doesn't want
I'm
that to
working
happen.
for a
Is that it?
management group right now. How did college
it's
go
just-
as well? I forgot to ask. Shit, I graduated.
Nah, I'm not.
That's
gonna
all
say-
that really matters, right?
That is crazy.
College was
It's
ass,
like a
though.
real-life Voldemort.
Fucking
I know.
hate college.
Most people were scared to even talk,
That
except
shit
for one of the
is-
names
that
on Monarch's
shit
Wall of Shame.
was literally.
I'm Grim. I've been doing CSP gambling for about
I'm just gonna say
a
that was a
decade,
waste of fucking
and
time.
I have been doing it as a
To
content
be
creator
real.
for probably like almost 8 years now.
To be
Can
real.
you take us from the beginning of your relationship
Complete
with
waste of
Monarch
time.
and just tell the story?
What have you been doing
Right,
for the
so,
last fucking year? Because
It's been like almost a year.
I feel
now,
like
so
I
it's
haven't
a little
talked
hard
to you
like,
in
get the
forever.
timeline, like completely right on top of my head, but it started around May last year. Is when the I guess include beef initially started. It was mostly just on Twitter. He essentially started like threatening me and told me that I needed to drop CS:GO or else, right? I then responded by posting a tweet myself with the screenshot of what he said, calling him out for
In
it,
my head
and telling him to
around
come at me with everything he's got.
being in LA, really?
Which, you know, in retrospect, massive mistake.
So you're in Los
Known him
Angeles
for a
and
while,
shit?
a few years before this.
Do you be
He's never done
like
anything like
going
this
out in the
that I've
clubs and
seen
shit?
before.
Like,
He might have done it,
how
like,
is Los
privately without-
Angeles like?
Like you said, you told
Because
other people that
you're in
similar stories,
Santa
right?
Monica? Damn,
But
that's the
I just
nice
haven't
part.
spoken about it.
Damn,
I
that's
think
the
maybe
nice
that's
part.
What, has happened before.
So you
That's
live in
initially
some
how
rich
it went
shit.
down, yeah. Is he DM'd me?
Damn.
I made my tweets,
on some
and
rich shit.
he went after me
Damn.
ever since.
So you say, "Come after me with everything you got."
Yeah, I
And
think
then-
I used the word full thrust because he keeps telling me every time he does something, was this full thrust enough? Like it's like stuck in his head that I use the term full thrust.
Go all in, full thrust. If everybody goes full thrust, that's again when we go full thrust again.
I started getting
thrust.
screenshots from people that are inside
Full
one of
thrust,
his Discord. He's
nigga.
got multiple ones that he uses for his quote-unquote cult, the Jofa cult he calls it, where they were talking about sprays and flyers from my city, this and that. A lot of crazy ones that he luckily didn't do. But then nothing really happened for a few months because this was back in May. And in around September, I all of a sudden wake up to a bunch of missed calls from family, friends, everything, right? I get told that they had posted flyers everywhere in my city. And I mean everywhere. High schools, malls, people's cars, in their mailboxes. Monarch himself said they did around 30,000 flyers, and there's about 30,000
It's very
people in my
different
city.
from being in London, so
So,
much bigger.
The business
Hell
spread
yeah.
everywhere. That had like
Yeah,
pictures
yeah.
of
You were in
Rory,
London, yeah.
my
Now you're
house,
in
my cars,
LA, yeah.
saying
That
I'm
city
scamming
moves so
people in the
fast
city.
too.
That's
That
essentially
is
how
a
it started. with
fast
flyers.
city. That should be
Hard
moving.
Mountain Dew with
Should be
5%
moving.
alcohol.
Sign me up.
What the coffee? This is like a personalized harassment campaign.
I know. But what freaked me out is that Monarch doesn't deny any of it. He thinks it's justified.
Yeah, there's this one case, this YouTuber called Grim, who lives in Norway.
Yeah.
We work times about like various things. So he's one of Killian's main advertisers. He's made at least $6 million from blatantly promoting this scam. He's basically, for many years, he's been streaming like every day, playing on CS:GO and making YouTube videos there, just blatantly scamming his audience and making tons of money. And he has this like
You
kind
love
of
it
like
though?
has this
I've never
mansion
been out
in
to,
Norway
the
where he
West
has like his
Coast.
Lamborghinis
I've
parked outside.
literally never
we
been to
basically
Vegas,
we gave
Cali.
these flyers to like the full town of these flyers
Wow, West.
that
So
has
I've always wanted to
Grim's
go,
face
though.
on it, and it explains like
And,
how
like,
he's
see
made his
that
money
shit.
by scamming people.
He just admits to it.
Oh, he takes credit for a lot more than that.
So what happened just a month ago now, when they sent
I
18
was in
people
Vegas last weekend.
to show up at my city,
Lucky damn.
outside my door, having a quote-unquote protest.
Damn.
Wait, 18 people to your house?
Yeah, there was 18 people.
And this is, to be clear, a competitor casino to the one you're working for.
Yeah.
Is harassing is the only word that comes to mind here. Well, I don't even know if it's. I mean, what was it? What do you think it was? Was it
Well, I mean-
intimidation? What was it?
Oh, it was definitely intimidation as well as harassing. Because like obviously when they show up at my house, they make it incredibly difficult for me to be here because they're gonna
Having
be
a
right
few
at someone else.
drinks. Damn. So you had a
but
few
again,
friends
the
out
rules
there and
are-
shit.
rules
Then
are
I'm guessing.
way too nice.
Coffee, I'll admit it.
I'm
It's a
guessing
little bit
you
more
got
than
some
an
friends
internet
out there.
tough guy.
But you
These are
got
mafia tactics.
Discord,
It's
right?
insane. I mean,
Join the
Monarch is
Cord.
still
We
trying
gotta
to say
fucking-
this is all
we gotta
fair
fucking
game.
talk more.
Yeah, so we did this funny protest one day. We sent the
We gotta
cute
talk
little
more.
cult.
We
We
gotta
sent there was
talk
maybe
more.
like
I do have Discord.
15 people outside of his house.
Message me
with
in
the
there.
infamous
Damn.
Sticky Hand who
Message
claims
me
to
in
have lost
there.
his house to CS Coral scam.
Where's the link? I got you.
I'm a Colden because CS is going
I got
from
you,
my
I got
fucking
you.
house. Cream, I'm coming for you. Killian, I'm coming for you. Give my house back. Give my house back. Give my house back.
They were there, they parked with their like tents
Why
like
the fuck
outside
won't
of
it
the
let me?
house, and they had like microphones and they had the pitchforks and
Oh,
stuff.
no, let me send
And they were
you-
just like marching in the neighborhood. And Sticky Hand did also. He went to knock on his door just to speak with him.
I have to
know
say,
it's a
this
bit
is
of-
an insane level of harassment. I mean, I get that you believe he scammed people, and let's say he did scam people. That should be left to law enforcement, not to like, you know.
In that link, I
You know,
don't even think
basically
that
like video vigilantes.
link works.
You know, going to his house. I saw Warren also posted something about like
Why can't
he paid
I-
money for someone to break into his house in Minecraft. That was a joke, or
that obvious joke. Yeah, that would be.
Why
that would
can't
be
I-
crossing a line? Yeah, I can
Why
agree. Somebody
doesn't-
could say that this is like it might be pretty
Why is my
insane.
Discord acting
But,
weird?
But that's how
At the
much
same time, I think it's-
you believe Killian has scammed people. I think it goes to what you detest this company so much you think basically it's worth the price.
Why isn't it
to,
showing
like,
the
do this
link?
more.
So we have the numbers, we have the facts, we pretty much know exactly how much he has made from CS Coral. We've had extensive conversations with Grim
Why
himself.
can't I
We
invite
know that
people?
he understands exactly what he's doing. He's consciously
Let me
scamming
see if I
people.
can from my phone.
And we have consulted lawyers about this,
I
and
don't
we
know
are
what the hell
actually
is
planning
going
to take legal action. But the unfortunate thing is that there are ways how they can evade this kind of like legal justice, and
I can do
probably
it from
there's
my
not
phone. I
going
don't
to
know
be
why the
real
fuck
like
this is
legal
bugging.
consequences for him. And if there are, it's going to be kind of like, you know, years down the line after CS Coral has exit scammed.
That's sort of my problem.
That
This
link
is
should work.
clearly harassment, but Monarch's not wrong that the people in this industry usually get away with it.
But he's in the same industry.
Well, exactly. And that's what kills his argument. Either way, this whole thing is so heated that both sides now think they're in danger.
Let's talk about security.
Yep.
Obviously, it probably is shaking you up, made you
I'm a new
rethink
member of the
how much
Discord,
you need to
bet.
protect yourself. Have you taken any
Missing a
steps to try
therapist.
to? Obviously, you said you did go to the police. They did nothing. What else did you do?
Oh.
Right now I have 24/7 security sitting outside. So that's the precaution I have.
Why do you
currently.
always?
That's
I'm
expensive.
gonna just message you on here.
Yeah, no, it is expensive. It is. Like, I'm not paying for it, but yes, it is expensive. I've heard the figures.
Who
It
is
very
paying for it?
expensive. CS Coral is paying for it.
So you got your rival casinos, and one is paying for 24/7 security for the influencer because an opponent casino is gonna go to their house and harass them and possibly do more.
Free to play with a shot at $2,000 in casino bonus every day, Reward Machine is your chance at the #1 field, which is still winning. Bet at the number 37, expecting oatmeal rate.
Yeah.
So also like I'm genuinely scared for my life. I'm genuinely scared for my family, like because of this whole thing. Like I am with like huge security guards.
Alright, I'm done watching this. This is kind of a weird video, and I don't know. Let me know if you guys want me to watch more of those videos, and I'll watch them through. But I stream every day, so yeah.